Thank you for joining me today. I want to share with you how I keep my books organized. This setup is a little different than what I had originally. I've moved my books down to the home office, so this is one of two built-ins in the home office. I'll insert a picture of what it used to look like where it was color-coded. So I'll go through and show you each book. There are some books I'm not going to show in detail because they're piano books or they're makeup books, but you'll get a closer look. So if you're interested, stay tuned. 100 Recipes Every Woman Should Know. This is by Cindy Levy. The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. 30 Things Every Woman Should Have and Should Know by the Time She's 30 by the editors of Glamour. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. A Year by the Sea by Joanne Anderson. Chicken Soup for the Soul, The Power of Positive by Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, and Amy Newark. Chicken Soup for the Soul, Think Positive by Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, and Amy Newmark. Stolen by Lucy Christopher. Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man by Steve Harvey. Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell. 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. 1984 by George Orwell. The Last Unicorn by Peter Beagle. American Born Chinese by Jean Luen Yang. Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. Let's Explore Diabetes with Owls by David Sedaris. Ford County by John Grisham. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. The Rosie Project by Graham Simison. OCD Love Story by Carrie Ann Hadou. Little Bee by Chris Cleave. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. What Alice Forgot by Lion Moriarty. 52 Reasons to Hate My Father by Jessica Brody. Animal Farm by George Orwell. A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Push by Sapphire. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Jellicoe Road by Marlena Marchetta. The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared by Jonas Jonason. The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer Smith. Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. 30 Things to Do When You Turn 30, edited by Ronnie Sellers. The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine Valente. Do What You Are by Paul Teager, Barbara Barron, and Kelly Teager. Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. Paper Towns by John Green. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Grasshopper Jungle by Andrew Smith. It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vinzini. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. The Never Ending Story by Michael End. The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. The Rosie Effect by Graham Simison. Wonder by R.J. Palacio. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alarisans. The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. Every Day by David Levithan. 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. The Unbecoming of Myra Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Speak by Lori Halse Anderson. Miss Pendigram's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. The Night Circus by Aaron Morgenstern. The Complete Mouse by Art Spiegelman. Don't Look Back by Jennifer L. Armentrout. The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. The Manifesto on How to Be Interesting by Holly Bourne. Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. Horror Store by Grady Hendricks. The Ruining by Anna Collymore. 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Harstad. The Intern by Gabriel Tozer. Looking for Alaska by John Green. Perfect Chemistry by Simone Eccles. Pop-Tart by Kira Copland and Julianne Kay. Disney's Maleficent. Okay, so I'm going to show you my Kindle Library first. It's only 2 books. First one is Bon Voyage, and it is by Mary Alice Pompitus. Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. Next, I'm going to show you some of the books that are in my iBooks library. The first one is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. Why We Broke Up by Danielle Handler and Mara Kalman. Adulting by Kelly Williams Brown. Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns by Mindy Kaling. Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. Hyperbole and a Half by Ali Brosh. The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Chicken Soup for the Dog Lover's Soul by Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, Marty Becker, Carol Klein, and Amy Shodom.